Thank you, Blink. Thank you. By the way, okay, hold on. How loud is the game compared to me? Because I feel like it might be a bit quiet. It feels like I can like barely hear the game today. It's a little quiet. Okay, that's what I've been thinking this whole time, so I'm gonna raise it actually quite a bit. Okay, how's that volume? Yeah, that was quite an increase. When I get to the like post like path attack one, it'll be more clear if the audio is good or not. Yeah, I always felt like my audio here was a little bit quiet, so. Is that any good? Yeah. Right, just tell me if it needs more adjusting. Right. You'll tend not to complain about it. It's just like something that was like bothering me. Was like it seemed like my game was really quiet. Hi, Dragon. Yeah, you can see I've changed the bullets to be rainbow colored, so it's nice and gay. Yeah. So this is my Pride Month celebration, is gay Sakura. AKA just fucking Sakura. So yesterday I didn't really do too much besides that K2 Warped Run. It was just the flow of the day. I mentioned, like in a previous stream, that person, Harpy, who streams fan games recently, or twice, but you know. I have been on a fan game journey, and they definitely eat into my days because I really want to watch them and support them, but that means I get distracted and don't dedicate as much time to stuff. So yesterday kind of ended up being a bit of a break day since I only put about an hour into M2S and Soft and Go Beyond each. Didn't get too much done. I did almost get a third clear from S3 and Soft and Go Beyond though. I got to screen 8 from screen 3 again. That was the first jump. I think I missed the double jump timing, which is the rare mistake in jump 1, but you know, it's still a great run. Got a couple of 7s as well, despite, you know, not really paying that much attention, so... That was an unfortunate hit. Could easily avoid that. But I think I would have died anyways, because I doubt I would have been able to walk all the way left. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, I'm not, like, upset that I take it. Yeah, I do. I feel like I probably play more consistently than, like, almost anybody else, honestly. Like, there's definitely people that I'm sure have, like, genuinely, like, non-stop schedules and stuff, but it's like, you know, at least out of the people I know, I play very regularly, maybe to a fault sometimes. But it means I beat the stuff I want to beat, so it's worth it. Even if it means every day has Music to Sakura, which is, you know, not exactly the life you want to be living. Ah, that's unfortunate. There's something I want to talk about, but I'm not sure if I should talk about it on stream. But I guess I could. I might as well, yeah. I was thinking recently how it's like I see being like good at fan games as less of a personality trait. And what I mean by that is like, for a while, I would always try to talk about like my fan game stuff with people because it was like, I viewed it as like an important part of me. And there was definitely a degree to which like it was part of my self-worth was like, and like my self-image was like what I do in these games, and it's like, you know, like I feel like a failure in my general life, so it's like I think of myself as like my one redeeming trait is the fact that it's like I am good at these games. So to me it was like the defining characteristic. And like I still think of myself as a fan game player because it's like my biggest hobby still, even after multiple years of doing it. But like, yeah, I guess I just view it as like less of like something that it's like defines me. Like I do definitely think it's like an important part of me that I'm into fan games, but I don't think about it as like a character trait anymore. It's just like, you know, it's just like a thing I do now, which is interesting, and I think it's a sign that it's like my mental health has been getting better these past years because it means that it's like there's less personal investment into it for me in like an unhealthy way where it's like super like I'm dependent on it to feel like I have self-worth. So that's something that's kind of interesting I noticed recently. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I still have like the same level of passion, it's just, yeah, I'm just less dependent on fan games, I feel, which is good. What is that, bro? That's a Music to Sakura moment right there. Dude, oh my god. There was a read in there? There was a read in there! That was fucking crazy. I think I had to go low after that though, to make that work all the way. But like, dude, there was a read in there that was advanced. Oh my god. Holy shit. Yeah, Sakura makes everyone's curving? God. I've played enough K2 Warp lately, bro. Like, you get me out of here with these attacks where they're always fucking curving. Can't read anything like a normal human being, man. It is. It's like Z3 levels of making everything curve. It's a good buff. Yeah. It's like everything is like, all the patterns are RNG now, and all the straight bullets are curving now. That's everything in fucking K2 Warped. It's actually crazy. This is close to having a beach episode. It's like a beach arc, bro. We're gonna be in gay Sakura for a full month, assuming that I... Well, it might be less if I beat it in June, which... Please? Can I please beat it in June? I mean, I'm better at the fight these days, so like I could beat it any day. A reference to red people. I think that's accidentally a little bit racist. I know you didn't mean it like that though. Sakura July would be sad. Yeah. What's sadder, Sakura July or Soft and Wet Go Beyond July? Indeed, Tapras. I could be like... I kissed her before stream, okay? It is fucked up though, cause like... If the fire didn't happen and I hadn't cleared Neener by the time Theo visited, I would 100% try to play Neener while they were over. Oh my god. Oh, I'm stupid. Dude. I would be so fucked up, man. I would be pissed if my partner was trying to play Neener. Yeah. Dude, I don't know, man. The grind never stops. So yeah, instead of, you know, I could be like going to like, you know, queer clubs and like making out and like cuddling cute women and having like awesome sex and like maybe meeting a cute boy as well, but no, we got Music 2 Sakura. That's what we're doing for Pride Month. And we got Soft and Wet Go Beyond, but I don't stream that. Good lord. It's kind of crazy that it's Pride Month, because I honestly didn't realize until that like message in Max server where he said it was Pride Month. So I just never think about it, but it is in fact Pride Month. I feel like it's funny to not think about it as someone who's very queer, but I don't know. I guess at this point I'm more so associated with like stupid companies and like what it actually is. Dude, I need to stop doing that. That's like the second time I've just thrown after it stops being dense. It's because I'm trying too hard to like go to the left that like I'm not thinking about the reads, so I need to chill out on that. Pride flag 4 months ago, or 4 days ago, not 4 months ago. Oh no, something bad happened. Do you guys remember the Postmates Pride Month ad? Because that's my favorite Pride Month ad ever. If you don't know what the Postmates ad is, it's basically like for Pride Month, they made a bottom-friendly menu, which is just a menu with foods that will not make you poop all over your partner's dick when you have sex. And it's just like I appreciate the effort, but I don't accompany doing that. Really just fucks with me. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm not sure I'm feeling it. Like, I don't know. Like, it's so dumb. It's so incredibly dumb. But like fair enough, right? Like, I don't know. There's like, I'm sure some people definitely appreciated that, but it's just like, yeah, I don't know. It's just so funny to me. Like, cause like, I don't know, you just don't expect like a delivery app to, you know, talk about the, you know, the dangers of anal sex. It's so crazy, man. Hey, baby Jill, you're welcome to it. I'm not making, well, I'm making good reads. I'm just making bad reads after the good reads, so it feels like I'm not making good reads. Gotta get in the zone. Gotta get in the reading zone. The auto zone. It's very June. Jesus. Dude, why was it so fast? What the fuck? Why was it like 3 max speed bullets? Damn it. I do hope I clear something in June though, because I've been wanting one of my grinds to end for quite a while. And realistically, if one of them's gonna end, it's probably going to be Music to Sakura, because I think Music to Sakura has the potential to take a lot longer than Soft Might Go Beyond, but I think I'm closer to clearing Music to Sakura than Soft Might Go Beyond. Because, like, I've at least gotten to pre-final twice, even if it's been quite a while since the last one, like, over 30 hours. It's funny that getting, like, a third final has taken longer than getting my first not final. Getting a third pre-final has taken longer than getting my first one. But it's because I just, like, got lucky and got my second attempt as triple aim and got to pre-final. And then, you know, we drought maxed for a while. But the 40-hour mark was definitely when the grind started going better, because I was starting to get 3 hits again. And runs. Yep, okay. What the fuck, man? Why are there so many floor bullets? Oh my god. I hate pink bouncing. I thought there was a gap there, I'm not gonna lie. Whoops. Damn it, that was a mistake. It was difficult, but like, yeah. I did an oopsie. Yep, just like Doggy. Yikes. That was mostly good. I did my best. I got the chop situation. Can't really do much about. mic isn't working? No, you're just lying. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Mixify. Welcome to Pride Month, Sakura. Hello. So yeah, I did not beat it in May, despite that being my goal. You're gonna wait through thigh highs every day for Pride Month. That's cool. That sounds all cutesy and shit. You can do that. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah. Well, it's funny to say a bunch of other hard stuff when there's one hard game I'm playing alongside this. But it's fucking hard and wet. Go fuck yourself, like. I have 84. Jesus. I have. Damn it. Yeah, hard and wet, go fuck yourself. Indeed. Hello there. Like, I am really just gonna get 100 hours in that save, because it's like, even if I get to S8, like, how long will it take me to get back there? Like, it won't take as long as the first one, I fucking hope. I hope I don't need to grind for there, like, 80 plus hours to get another one. But, like, you know, at that point, it's like, it's probably gonna be, like, you know, a while to get more of them. It's like, if I don't first try it, it's like, goddamn, bro. I'm in danger. It is kind of cool to see, like, the evolution of that save, and, like, my consistency for it, though, because, I didn't actually know when I got an S7, but it took me 41 hours to get to screen 7, and I've done a lot of practice since then. But despite that, I've still gotten, like, I've still multiplied my count by 10 in double the amount of time, which is, like, that's a pretty good ratio of, like, improvement, you know? Especially considering how many, like, fucking mind blocks there were in there. So I mean, I could beat the save. Like, it's very obvious I can beat the save. It just kind of is the hardest needle save I've ever played. Maybe it's harder than hold right. I mean, I say that like as a half joke, because like I'm pretty sure it's harder than hold right, but I haven't played hold right, so I can't be sure. And you know, I don't like making general statements and stuff without the knowledge, you know. Even if it's like I would find it hard to believe. I'm just not a very assertive person. I'll let Enhoff decide where he goes when it's beaten. I think you might beat it. Eek. it. Yeah, just a little bit. Right there. That was awkward. Does Miku like girls? Hold on. I definitely bookmarked this on my main. Dude, I bookmarked too many things. Holy fuck. Where is this damn image? I'm looking for a very specific image. Did I not bookmark it? Did I like it? Okay, I think we're peeping the likes. But I'm looking for a very specific image. I know I sent it in 2 different places. I think I give up on finding this. It's the one where it's like a bunch of Vocaloids kissing. It's like really cute. Yeah, I give up trying to find this shit. Sigh. Whoops. Oh my god. I mean, I've seen a lot of images of Miku being gay. Like, there's that one artist that draws Miku and Teto together. They're like super gay and stuff. I literally numpatted, bro. Where's my cancel? I do like when they're nice and gay. Oh. You should drink 13 cans of Monster Energy. So you'll have the energy of a monster. I like how every time Max watches the stream, it's me playing the fucking intro over and over again. Me never getting past post-intro density. Actually, that's when anyone watches the stream. Very few people have seen a run that has gotten past triple aiming. Most people just watch the parts where this happens all day. Oh. I've never had an energy drink, I'm too scared of them. Which is probably a good thing. That's true, you did. I remember your reaction to it. Vaguely. I think they would. These streams are an extension of me. These streams are very clear though. Claire's a little bit ace. But Claire likes, like, thinking about... You know what, I'm not expanding on this lore. You can infer the Claire lore yourself. Claire is there. That is part of the lore though, Claire is ace. Let's keep the stream PG. Can it be like PG-13? And I've said this before, but I don't really like the idea of children watching me, but I don't really want to have the stream set to 18 plus, because it's like, yeah. Like, I don't have anything against, like, a 16-year-old watching me, I guess. But also, you know, not interested in talking to teenagers that much. Well, like, young. Like, teenagers that aren't adults. Cause like, if I have to talk to a 13-year-old on stream, get me out of here, man. I've had enough of talking to 13-year-olds. That's like the hardest part about streaming, is that you have to talk to so many fucking 13, 14-year-olds. And every time, it will make you miserable. That's awesome. That roller coaster event seemed really fun. There was one part about your experience there that I would have loved to be there for. Double curving, double curving, double curving. Stop! God damn it. I mean, that's fucking awesome. It's a funny thing to say. It is kind of awesome that roller coasters exist, though. Like that line in Dragon Maid where Tori's like, is this whole place meant to simulate riding a dragon? Girl loves the coasters. Damn it. Dude, I'm weird. I have issues, bro. I'm thinking about how much I kind of hate strip clubs. For the record, I've never been to one. They just seem insanely lame. Which is not to say that being like a pole dancer or whatever is like not a good profession. I think that's a very respectable profession. I just think like if you're the kind of person that goes to a strip club, I don't know. I don't think I think I think for me that's a red flag. Like it's not completely cooked, but you know, I just get bad vibes from it. I don't know. It's a very random thing to bring up. I genuinely just randomly thought about it. Well, I think part of why they give me a bad vibe is because, like, I associate it kind of like men like my stepdad. Because, like, my stepdad wanted to take me to a strip club with him when I turned 18, which thank God he didn't. I would have felt so uncomfortable. Holy fuck. But, yeah, that's like a thing. Yeah, a little bit. Youch! Scary! Dude, the session's ass, by the way. Not a single burger has happened. What is your fire idea? Dude, whatever. Just DM it to me or some shit. I lived. Okay. You're dumb, Theo. Yeah, it's a cook. It's funny. It's pretty funny. Sorry, I just remembered you. Actually, no, I shouldn't say this. It's not that funny. It's just like something that I shouldn't say because it would incriminate myself. Okay. Bruh. Bro, come on, man. Why did there have to be the triple wall? Like, what the fuck is that? Bruh. Damn it. Wonder if it freaks people out when I just start laughing out of nowhere because I just remember something funny. This has to be the grind I've yawned the most during. Fuck off, man. That has been happening so much to me. Thanks for good luck. Unfortunately, Fountain is the last attack of fucking post-intro nightmares. Alright, well. Gotta love when you gotta go all the way over there. Fucking Narnia, dodge that shit. Why that jump worked? Alright, let's get the fountain and triple aiming clear. Okay, never mind. Let's get the fountain, triple aiming geysers 1 clear. Where's the Jinx Master? What the hell? It's okay. We can always do a cheeky little 3-hit. I low-key hate geysers 1. But like, it's a real attack at least. It's just like, I fucking hate it. It's at like the worst part it could possibly be at, man. Clear from pre-final. Where I think we're gonna hit the geysers 2 this round. Which is very possible. Dude, I feel like the next time I pass the pattern, I'm gonna die to like the 2 attacks before pre-fight. I don't know why, I just feel it. Okay, I'm pretty good energy. For the most part, yeah, I think it's kinda scary. Cool. Well, it's a clear from pattern. No 3-hit. I would have counted as a 3-hit even if I got hit at the end there, by the way. Because let's be real, it is. Hey. 3-hit number 6. Could have definitely been a 2-hit if I played better on that guy's 1. I'm pretty sure the hit was my fault. You saw something happen, you know, a decent run. The fountain was the most avoidable hit there. I'm sure. That fountain is like, dude, I hate fountain. Oh my god. It's such a fucking stupid little cock tease attack. God, it's just like, it gets you like, okay, I was gonna describe this in way too much detail. Let's reel it back. Yeah, we are, Kako. Should I think of a PG version of what I wanted to say? Fountain is like if you had like a yummy meal and like you started like drooling and salivated looking at it because it looks so damn yummy, and then you eat it and like as soon as you eat it you instantly get food poisoning like the second it comes in your mouth. So like you don't get to enjoy the meal even though it's so yummy. I think I didn't jump there, which almost killed me. But I looked away after jumping, after trying to jump, but I just kind of bumped the key without pushing it. I got hit there, bro! I was looking at the bolts behind me, bro. That would have been an easy pass. That has happened so much today. I like do the like hard reads and then I die to the easy reads. Like, we gotta get with the program, man. We gotta have that stop happening. Okie dokie. Fuck off, man. Oh my god, that was such a bad triple aiming, dude. Holy shit, man. Oh my god. It just didn't. It just did not. Like, oh my god, dude. That's such a fucking triple aiming moment right there, man. Like, I was waiting for it for so long and it just never came. Like, oh my god. Oh my god, you fucking penis gobbler. Eat my fucking cock, man. Just eat it all up. Nom 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 nom. It's gonna be you. Sorry, dude, I have issues this stream. Yeah, it is. I was thinking like, oh, is Max gonna see a triple aiming pass when I saw how like open the triple aiming was for so much of it, and then it just didn't let me go left once. Like, oh my god. I'd rather be the genitalia streamer than the poop streamer. That was really dumb. Okay, there we go. I haven't gotten hit on that in a while. Pretty good sign. Yeah, man. Huge penis moment. That would be a really sad way to lose a run. That's like the worst angle of pink you can get. Ingrown toenail streamer is pretty bad. Yeah. Like, that's gross. I like the idea of an appendix streamer, like a streamer who makes all their content about appendicitis and like the experience of removing their appendix. Like, the idea, or maybe a YouTube channel where it's just like appendix related stories. I actually like this a lot. Okay, I think I need an appendix content creator now, because I think that would be kind of fire. One of my favorite bits in Amori is when you get like an item called the appendix, or like an appendix, and it's like, you know, it's like a piece of gear you can equip, and when you check what it does, it just says it does nothing. Like, I think that's a really funny bit. Dude, missing out on a sports game because of appendicitis, that's brutal. Oh my god, that worked. I see. Is appendicitis an injury? Dude, that's crazy. It's actually really fucked, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Bullshit happens. Damn. Mabel's big and fat yawns. No, wait, Claire's actually. I'm Claire. Ah, bro, failed LARP. W Claire yawns. Claire's an EP girl. More depressed than the Nina grind. I wouldn't say depressed, but I am more bored, I would say. Nothing happens in this grind, man. I'm just getting fucked all day. Oh, man. Really, this is a nothing ever happens grind. I mean, think about it, like... like, Nina is, like, pretty boring, but, like, the nothing ever happens is concentrated into one attack, so sometimes something almost happens. In this avoidance, it's, like, it's spread out, so it's just like, oh, I got fucked by that attack, oh, I got fucked by that attack, oh, I passed triple aiming, oh, well, I just died to the attack after anyways. Like, nothing happens in this grind. Nothing exciting happens. Unless you get to, like, Geyser's 1, and then it's, like... you know, I feel like the world slows down a bit when you get there. When you pass it, oh my god. That is euphoric, man. But for the most part... That's gonna be the most boring avoidance ever made. It's boring. It's boring. No, this game has the despair element. Because, like, there is some despair in here, because it's like, like, it's so hard to get an attempt to the second half, and then the chance of actually beating the second half is, like, surprisingly low. Like, it'll happen eventually, but it's like, I mean, it's like trying to fucking, like, it's so stupid, like, it's so dumb. It's definitely pretty hopeless in some senses, because, like, it obviously feels like you're going to beat it in a time, but, like, there are moments when I'm like, man, is this really gonna take me, like, 200 hours at this rate? Like, if I died to fucking post triple aiming, like, 20 times, which could totally happen. Like, that shit, like, imagine dying to final 3 times. Like, I haven't even gotten to final, and I've been to 8 attempts past triple aiming. Like, if I die to final 3 times, like, that's unlikely, but it could happen. I've died to it 3 times in a row, many times. I mean, there's sections that are harder than others, like, the intro is pretty hard, and then the post-intro is hard, and then America to triple aiming is hard, and then the 2 attacks after triple aiming are hard, and then you have the 3 easy attacks before, which you can still die to if you get unlucky or just make a mistake, and then the ending is hard, pre-final and final. If I had to name an attack that's the hardest in this fight though, I honestly don't know what it would even be. Because like all the attacks are just such high variance, and it's like it depends on the attempt. Like, there's a part of me that still thinks pre-final is the worst, but I'm honestly not sure. I feel like it's probably not. I think if I had to pick a worse... Like, honestly, if I had to pick a hardest attack, it actually might be post-intro intensity or the luck check. Geysers 2 is easy, unless you get unlucky, then it's impossible. It's a run killer, but... Oh yeah, Geysers 3. Yeah. Thank God the song only has 2 choruses, man. If this was a 3-chorus monster, we would be here for the rest of my life, bro. Although I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at Long Hana Cantata again. Dude, my clear has actually kind of bonkers reads on final. Like, dude, I kind of forgot how well I played to beat that avoidance. That'd be such a pathetic thing if this avoidance takes like 200 hours. That's not very nice to say. If the intro attack and final swap places, dude. Get me out of here. That would be so annoying. Oh my god. Like, at least you'd pass the intro more, in theory. Like, but like, the trade-off is not worth it. Yeah, I have. Dude, that would... Okay, the thing is, Kako, that would be aura, but also... learning that with no practice would make me end it all, like... Yeah. That's where you get like the pre-final, but it's all RNG. Hell yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm practicing that with Ghosted if that's the case. Like, just no, just give me Ghosted, bro. Honestly, right, like, I do think this is probably the, like, most stupid easy 2 avoidance. Like, Nina is dumb, but, like, Nina is, like, normal gambling. This is, like, fucking, like, This is like the kind of gambling that like slot machine players do, bro. Like there's no winning, just depression. It's like the gambling of like a depressed 80-year-old man. Okay. Thank you. I think I should stay on the bottom. Like a... Dude, I need to chill this stream. Amazing Miku. No, I liked that. That's cute. My enjoyment rating has gone down. I started at like a 3 at the start of the grind. It's probably like a... It's probably a 1. Yeah, I'd say it's like a 1 out of 10 enjoyment. Well, 1 out of 10, but like, I can enjoy 1 out of 10. Yeah, Cat was 0. Cat was 0 because of how, like, intense my emotions were in Cat. Like, I genuinely had, like, some serious, like, fucking, like, breakdowns over that shit because of how bad it went and how upsetting it was, like, every single day to wake up and play Schrodinger's Cat. But it's a shame because at the start of the grind it was an 8. But, yeah, I would definitely say Schrodinger's Cat is a 0 out of 10 experience. I did not like that shit. Cat's probably pretty fun if you don't get as unlucky as me. But the meows and such, I don't have the cat girl transgender autism. It is Aura the Simpsons energy though, so that gives it like a +1 point, so it avoids being an X out of 10 like Neener. Like, I don't think Music to Sakura is that bad, but realistically it's like, I would rather play almost any other avoidance than play this shit some more. In theory, because it's like, obviously I'm very motivated to play this because I want to beat the game. And like, it's not like I'm like miserable every stream, like I am having fun just by playing it and streaming it and like watching YouTube videos inside, just like relaxing with it. For the most part, except I have to lock the fuck in, but like, it is a very boring grind and there's like... I pretty much never feel like I'm really having fun with this avoidance. Like, fun that is like innate to the avoidance. Like, I feel like the fun is the experience of playing a hard avoidance, which I do generally like. But like, none of the attacks really, I'm like, wow, I think this is fun to play. Even like the one that I liked has kind of lost its luster because, you know, it's just like not that interesting at the end of the day. Long Miku. I liked looking at Twitter during the intro. That was fun. Speaking of Twitter, let's look at some Twitter. Let's see what we got here. That's Shimeji simulation art that went off my timeline instantly before I could like it. That's Hachikuji, but grown up. That's transphobia. That's something. It's a two girls kissing. It's a character from Mineko. 4chan post, that's interesting. Some turf earrings. And that's some blue archive feed, I think. So, yeah, I think that's enough. Let's go back to Music to Sakura. Yeah. Enthralled by the blue archive art. I think it was blue archive, it might not have been. The characters look like blue archive characters. That's true. Hey, thanks, good luck and have fun. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Would you kiss Billy Harrington? I don't think he's my type, really. He's also kind of like dead. But if he was alive, I think I'd probably say no, I'm not sure. Whoops. Good grief. Blip. Oh yeah, I ran out of Doritos today. I fucking love Doritos, man. They're so yummy. I still have sour cream and onion chips though, which are also super yummy. I will say I don't like sea salt and vinegar chips. I think I just don't really like the taste of vinegar. Such a long array of bullets. I think that every day I wake up thinking I'm gonna start stream at like 11, and then I start stream at 12. Oh my god. It is cool I'm getting more runs at triple aiming. It's a little bit lame that they never pass it though. I mean, triple aiming is just definitely less than like a 50-50. Damn it. That was so weird. not realize that was the angles. They like change angle and they shoot back out. It's like very strange. Yeah, no. I was hoping that maybe I would find the answer in the right, but like, no. There was no answer for me there. Oh, dude, I was so close. I was so close to getting away with that. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, tuck my leg. I mentioned a while ago that I would do anything to beat Music 2 Sakura. Because it was just like, I just knew like if I beat Neener I would have the motivation to do it, and like that's obviously still true. But like, it is funny to think about like if this was like the hardest thing in the game, like how bad it could possibly be. Because I really don't think it's that far away from Neener. Like I definitely like I was like when I was looking at Long and Cantata, I was impressed by my reads, but also thinking like, man, like it's like I've definitely improved since then. These attacks, it's like I mean I got consistent with the attacks like when I was playing, but it's like I just know like, you know, I could do better. I could do better nowadays, make smarter reads and stuff. So I was just thinking like, you know, Like, I feel that way about Cantata. It's like when I look at fucking Maybe 2 Sakura, I still haven't beaten it. Even after a Cantata amount of time, and I haven't even gotten to final yet. So when I think of that, it's like I've become actually really confident that this is the second hardest thing in the game. Harder than Bow, it's harder than Leon getting Cantata, and it's harder than Cat, because I think Cat is probably Cantata difficulty, it's gotten lucky. Indubitably. That is what we are doing. Enjoy the stream title, it's what I'll be using for all of June. Thank you. Because gay is a funnier word than lesbian. Holy shit. Yeah, it's true. I didn't get hit. Oh no. I'll say I've not the energy for 3 hours, but maybe the energy for 2.5 hours of music just like total today. was a little bit toxic. Oh, I missed it anyway. Oh no. This is the conclusion everyone reaches after like watching it for like fucking 2 seconds. Like, yeah, like no one can stand bear to watch this avoidance, bro. It's like worse content than Neener somehow. It is so boring. Like, it's actually crazy. This is why the best streams was when the gameplay was irrelevant and I was just talking about fucking incest or whatever. Like, that shit is hype moments in Aura. Dude, guy, I have to clear this avoidance, bro. I'm getting, like, we're not too far away from me getting clowned on for playing this boring shit. Like, I actually need to beat this avoidance. I agree, Kako. I do enjoy this song more than Neener Shoulder. I agree. It's no Forest song. Forest song is probably Aura though, and most importantly doesn't take like over 77 hours to beat. Because that is how much time I have in this avoidance. Oh no, sorry, it's 76.75. Roughly. Fair, Forest song is definitely not easy. But like, That is true. Like, the amount of times you end the attempt after, like, hearing, like, fucking Miki say 2 sentences is kinda crazy. Dude, I was trying, bro. It's actually crazy though how like there is just an agreement that everyone has come to that this avoidance is fucking boring. Like, oh my god, it's so boring. Nothing happens. Oh my god, bro. Like, there's nothing to talk about, bro. Like, you just die to the same 5 attacks, you pass them, then die to the next 5 attacks. Like, oh my god. Do you have like a surgery or something? Dude. Music dude does it again. I'm telling you, man. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Well, that's okay. It's definitely a little bit scary. Okay, corner hug. This is why, like, there's no big streamers into, like, in, like, avoidance, because it's, like, this is what top avoidance grinding is, bro. It's, like, the most boring shit to watch ever. It's only entertaining if the streamer's entertaining, and I'm not entertaining for all 80 plus hours to grind, however long it takes. Okay, here's my prediction. I think this grind's gonna take... I think I'll have a chance to clear at the 97-hour mark. I'm not sure if I'll capitalize on it, but I think at 97 hours, I'm either having my heart repaired or my heart broken. There's like no... like, that's the premonition I'm seeing. 97 just seems like the right number for it. I don't know. It's a good idea. Dude, the only fidget spinner I ever had got confiscated by a teacher, bro. I never got it back. Fuck off. It's for you, dog. It's lit. I love that meme. Look how much easier it is when you don't get the fast bolts ever. Curl balls on your YouTube homepage. Yeah, well, fuck me. Oh my god, that would have been so easy to pass. It was such a free one too. That's actually crazy that I got hit there. I don't think I do this after that. man. Actual chance to clear from America, and I blew it, man. I blew it so hard. It's like one of the easiest guys ones I've ever seen. I died to it. Like, are you fucking serious? Skill issue or brain issue? Basically just like me not paying enough attention. Jesus. Oh my goodness gracious. Hinaloa, thank you for the raid. Get out while you still can. This avoidance is fucking boring. Love my massive combos. We actually have... I've said a couple unhinged things, but there hasn't been any weird combos today. There haven't been weird combos in a while in this avoidance, honestly. I can't even remember the last one. That was not a turnaround situation, that was a jump situation. You know, everyone likes a good, weird convo, but they never happen anymore. Also, you're playing See the Moon, right? That's a pretty cool game. That was for Wunya. 75 minutes or 75 deaths? Minutes, okay, that makes more sense. Nice. Pretty cool. Just barely squeezed by there, yeah. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I honestly like See the Moon, I think it's cool. Thinking about Heartbeat's fan game challenge, it has See the Moon in stage 3. Jesus, that would have been cool if it worked. There's some cool games in that challenge. What did I say? I've talked about them in Max's server, I think, and I've talked about them on stream. But it's a player from BMS who's getting into fan games. Their Twitch is called Harpy Burrow. Their Skull Dude made a fan game challenge for them, so they're playing through it. They finished Tier 1, which had some cool games. Yeah, so they streamed for 8 hours yesterday, and it's the main reason why I only played this for an hour yesterday, as well as Swigub for an hour yesterday, because I was distracted watching it, because they're a really entertaining streamer in my opinion. She's really cool. And it's cool to see a fan game streamer play like regular fan games, just like enjoy them and appreciate them, because it's like, I'm at a point in my fan game quote unquote career where it's like I don't play that many like casual games. Pretty much everything I do is working towards some kind of goal, and usually the stuff I do is incredibly grindy now and incredibly difficult. So it's like I want to support people who make an effort to stream fan games, because like that's hard. But the thing is, I'm just not a Twitch viewer. I'm just not someone who watches Twitch streams very often. But they're entertaining enough that I just like watching their streams. That's kind of true. But it's still fun, I think it looks cool. It's funny that you came when, like, right after I was talking about Harpy. I didn't even finish my thought. It's just like I don't really watch Twitch streams because it's like I'm just not someone who like gets invested in them or like really likes that kind of content that much. Like I do enjoy it sometimes, but not all the time. But yeah, I'm actually watching a Twitch stream. Crazy. So that's nice. It'd be cool to see some kind of resurgence in fan game streaming, especially if new people get into them and like have a big backlog of stuff to play. I'm not gonna lie, part of me not using Twitch is influenced by this fucking account because I'm just too lazy to log into Pluto the Thing now. Cause there's like, I'm just a lazy bastard, so I just hop on Clara W. But everyone knows that Clara W is me, so I can just watch streams under Claire. Yeah, bye. I just started like going full weeb mode, and like when I get to like a dangerous situation, just hit like a yabai or mate. That would be so fucking cringe. 28 high nameless. No good. It's no good at all. Dude. No, wait, maybe this is kind of tough. I got hit there, of all places. It's Aura, trust. It's Aura. I don't think I could ever bring myself to say shit like that out loud, though. Like, I can say it over text. Like, I can be cringe over text, but I don't think I could ever... Like, I could never say that shit out loud, I think. Unless it's, like, a one-on-one conversation or something. But, like, on stream, bro, you are never seeing me, like, say shit like that ever. You used to being cringe. You would think I would be used to it already, because I'm a fucking cringe monster, but like, I just feel too much shame and embarrassment. I'm not unabashedly myself yet, I'm like quite abashedly myself. I should work on a second fan game challenge I made. Let me actually show you guys what the fan game challenge, because I don't know if I've shown this. Because this shit is ass. Where is it? No, they're not. I was just thinking about it. Okay. This is the thing that I made, because I wanted to make a set of games to play that were of a skill set that was uncomfortable to me. So Precision Needle. Oh, bro sent an awesome link, didn't she? What? I never shared this? Whatever. There's one. Yeah. So the thing with this was, like, after I did, like, that one spreadsheet, which was games I thought was cool, this spreadsheet was for, like, stuff that I was like intimidated by because it was skill sets that I struggled with compared to other fan game stuff. So it was meant to make me a more well-rounded player. I just kind of never got around to playing anything in it. I kind of just made it, like, I never really took it that seriously when I made it. I was just like, if I made another one of these spreadsheets, what would it be? And I came up with this. And it's certainly the list of all time. Hey, I've beaten 2 games on it, so that's something. Actually, wait, isn't Count Zero EX on there? I've beaten that. Wait, can I mark something extra as cleared in that spreadsheet? Yes, I did put Count Zero EX on there. Okay, I beat that. Cool. Yeah, I wasn't too enthused by that challenge because it was just like the 150 game one because it's like feels like just like not the time period for it. I mean, Fire is known to be a bit of a piece of shit. The thing is that I can't really beat it because I don't have a good way to cancel, but I need to try rebind canceling because I hear that it's pretty good. So I think I'm gonna give that a shot one day and see if I can make some cancel stuff work better with that, because I mean, Fire seems like pretty not that hard until the final save, but the final save would obviously be the hard part for me because I'm just ass at canceling and I want that to change one day. Fire is one of those games. Are you fucking... I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat your ass. Sorry. What is this review? Who wrote this review? Because I don't think I've seen this. Okay, so here's my issue with that review. That person caps lock canceled or JCS their annihilate clear. So I don't think they're in the position to write that, even if they have that opinion. I would respect it a lot more coming from someone like Bummer or Topi, even if I don't necessarily agree with it completely. But if you're gonna beat annihilate like that and then say that, I don't give a fuck about what you have to say. I mean, obviously they just changed their opinion, but still, like, I wouldn't try to make that kind of argument, even though I avoid using, like, caps lock canceling now, even though I used to use, like, JCS for a couple things, because I just wouldn't do it now, but it's like, I'm not gonna, like, act like it's the craziest, like, it's super bad or whatever, because it's like, you know, I've literally done it in the past. Also, like, fucking moral, like, making the argument a moral thing, like, I didn't caps lock cancel because I have a conscience is, like, the most, like... Whatever, bro, just... We get it, bro. We get it, bro. Like, oh my god. Yeah. I mean, I just think the review is too aggressive. Like, it's just like, bro, it's really not that deep. Like, I don't know, like I'm definitely in a weird position because it's like I don't use caps lock canceling and I have no intention to, but I also don't take issue with it. Most people who like specifically avoid it, which at this point I am someone who specifically avoids it, even though I hate canceling, and like I really hate canceling. Like, it bothers me so much. Like I don't use it because I just don't like using it. I don't like how it feels. But like I don't think of it as like a huge moral thing. It's just like whatever. It's just like, you know, it's... I do to some degree agree with the concept that's like if you use it you should like make it clear. But it's like, I mean, it's, for one, it's like mostly obvious anyways who's using it, because like if you see someone beat like Eradicate in like 2 seconds and then they spend 40,000 deaths on Nuclearics, like that person's caps lock canceling. Like and that is a subtweet. Not actually a subtweet because I don't take issue with it, but it is referring to someone. Can't unlimp the GD. It's a complicated issue. I don't like it being turned into like dickhead head? Why would you post this clear? Why would you act like it's legitimate? Why would you, like, okay, it's really not, like, it's not that big of a deal, bro. Like, for one, even if you caps lock canceling, you still have to do every other input in the save that is not a cancel. Like, there are plenty of saves that are still hard to caps lock canceling. And yeah, they're single-player games at the end of the day. I don't know. I just think it's goofy as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's goofy to care that much about it. Which is funny as someone who's insanely obsessed with fan games. But, like, I don't think it's as big as someone who really cares about, like, integrity of the game and stuff, and, like, gets really upset at, like, the idea of, like, potential cheaters and stuff. I don't think it's that big of a deal, because it's just, like, it just is what it is. However, with that being said, I do think there is a point to be said about games that, like, are kind of designed around the idea of caps lock canceling, not having it built in. Because I do think that's kind of goofy, just because it's like, if it's something that's a personal choice, that is like, not everyone is going to do, and not everyone's going to use when they play fan games, I do think if you make a game, you should make it clear what is the intended way to play it, just because there is a debate about whether or not caps lock canceling should be allowed. Like, I do think, but I think that's just like a flaw in design rather than like an issue, like, I don't know. I think the idea that it's like, if you caps lock cancel, you should keep it private and not tell anyone you cleared something, it's like, okay, bro, whatever. Like, you're not the fucking authority on this shit, bro. So yeah, that's my little Pluto the Thing discussion. That's some Pluto the Thing wisdom dropped on you. Sorry, I'm laughing because that's maybe the most egotistical and narcissistic shit I've ever said. A pollute nuke. Oh my god. I mean, there's a debate to be had, right? You know, if they feel that strongly about it, then it's like, whatever, it's your opinion to have, man. I just don't agree. Whoops. It's a very toxic review, but honestly I think the review is probably influenced by them like crashing out after beating the game, which reminds me of something that Ava said in Harpy's chat about how writing a negative review for a game you just beat is just like jerking off but for emotions. Because it's just like, you just do it and then it's like you clear your mind afterwards. I think that's accurate in this case. Yeah, Kako kind of cooked themselves by accident. I was paid $30. Hey, that's a better reason than most would have to have that username. It definitely embodies you, for better or for worse. Because you are kind of girl sloth, I'm not gonna lie. I'm poop. I'm so poop. Okay, well, this is kind of poop, isn't it? Yeah, it's ultra mega turbo mega poop. It's so ass. This one's so buns. It is cool that I did finish like I do finish stuff. Like I finished FSR. I finished FSR Needle. Oh wait, I just remembered. There's a fucking new FSR Needle pack. I gotta beat that. Eh, fuck it, I can wait. Yeah. So I guess I've unfinished FSR Needle, because I have to beat 23 more games, because I can resubmit the clears for Sky Blue Denouement. Why did I say that? I was trying to pronounce it like in a weird way, but that's just like, this didn't even sound like that, it just sounds like it. Sounded stupid. Sky Blue Denouement. Yeah, I've beaten both of those games because I'm a Enhoff Goblin. I think I have 80 Enhoff clears or some shit. And I'm gonna fuck. Well, I'm allowed to have sex with Miku because it's Pride Month. Sorry, I just thought about the implications of what I said. Yeah. It's gonna be illegal in a month. That would be crazy. Like, you're allowed to be gay, but only during 1 month. That's fucking illegal again. The previous legend here was Amaranth Needle and some other game that exists. It might have been Terrible Needle 4 in 1, I think. Yeah, I think that was like in the next pack. So I think it was Terrible Needle 4 in 1 Amaranth. Hot take, Amaranth Needle is kind of gas. I like it more than CN1 and CN2. Although I did replay CN1 like somewhat recently, and it was kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie. It was funny because like when I first played CN1, I fucking hated that shit, but when I replayed it, it was like damn. I'm a girl who likes Amaranth Needle because I'm a fucking idiot. I like my stupid sloppy chud needle. Oh wait, you guys want to see how the soft and wet go beyond grind is going? I can actually show you. Right there, these are my stats. So I've died to screen 4 80 times, I have 58 deaths to screen 5, and then you can see the drop off going into screen 6. I have 19 runs to screen 6, and 10 of them got test 7. I just wanted to show that off. If I clear after that's gonna look hella suspicious, like that's gonna look like the most obvious splice of all time. So let's hope that I don't clear right now. It's okay, nothing ever happens. Delusional first try screen A, dude, I love that. I have so much playtime in that save. Like, for the record, Ascend took me 14 hours, and keep in mind I died to the last jump, like, 7 times, like 6 or 7 times. And, like, it took me that little time compared to that fucking... Like, genuinely, like, clearing Soft and Wet Go Beyond from, like, S4 is harder than Ascend. And clearing it from S5 is kind of close. Like, it's genuinely like such a maniacal save. I mean, I can't understate like how much that game is like harder than I intended it for it to be, because I just wanted that game to be like something kind of hard that like took me like 30 hours to beat. You know, something that like pushed me needle wise, but not too hard, like an introduction to a harder needle grind. And then the game like slowly morphed into like an actual fucking demon, and now it's just like this ridiculous game. Kind of hard relative to how hard that game actually is. I mean, I could be wrong, and it could just be like people just like fucking lock the fuck in and beat the game like 20 hours, right? Like that could happen. But from watching Bummer's experience, that honestly made me feel like it's cooked, because I feel like Bummer is probably better than me at like that kind of needle, and he spent 3 hours to fucking just beat the 8 screens individually. Which is like ridiculous when you think about it, because I'm pretty sure that's like longer they took to beat Lap Around. Like, obviously, you know, Soft and Go Beyond is not comparable to Lap Around Deathless, but oh my god, it's so fucking hard. Like, it is so hard to get consistent at. I kinda did. That's so sad. That's double sad. Alright, how about, how long have I been streaming? 220? 230. Okay, how about one more intro pass, then we call it. And then I will try to raid. I'm gonna start raiding people on this channel more, because TBH, I think I should do that. So yeah, I do really hope I can beat Soft and Go Beyond though, because it's like, at this point the game means so much to me. And by the way, I'm gonna Obama medal. If I didn't make Soft and Go Beyond, I would give it a 10 out of 10. Like I for how the grind has gone, and how like even upset I've gotten at it, I think it's so fun to play. I think it's so rewarding. I think it's such a unique experience. I genuinely love playing that save. Like, it's up there with my favorite hard needle saves. I would never actually rank it up there because I made it, so it would be like, okay, of course you're a little biased. But, like, I wanted the save to be fun for me, and to say I succeeded would be, like, the biggest understatement of the century. Like, I genuinely, like, I made something that I just love, man. Which is good. I mean, it's the best you could hope for a personal project, is that, you know, you like it, and I like it. I just didn't think I would make a game that hard. Apologies to the cat in the background. But also they have food. Just big and greedy. I am wondering how other people will feel about Swiggle though when they play it, because I know Bummer likes it so far, but it's like, that save is a demon, man. It's so hard. And it's also got some bullshit in it, honestly. There's some shit that I probably should have nerfed. Like, maybe I should have made screen 7 not open with that stutter corner that you just kind of have to pray to God that you pass. And maybe I shouldn't have put that random corner in screen 5, and maybe I should have made the start of screen 6 more consistent, and maybe I should have made the drop at the end of screen 4 more consistent, and maybe I should have made screen 3 not the fucking most impossible thing in the world that you get stuck on like every hour. But, you know what? I think even if I was given the chance, because I don't want to nerf the save now. Okay, I'm done. One more intro pass. I know I said one more, but I'm talking, so one more. Like it's the kind of thing where it's like I probably should have done this to make the game more enjoyable, maybe. But also, even if I was like making the game and I knew what I knew now, I don't think I would have changed anything about it. Because I already made, because the changes I made, I made quite a few changes to the game. Like after making the needle, there's quite a few areas that I tweaked to make them better and stuff. And even while I was making the needle, I like sometimes went back and changed stuff. So it's like it's not like the game is like unplaytested or anything. Like I did change everything. It's just like I reached a point with the game where it's like there's no changes where it's like after I change it, I would definitively be like, yeah, that's better. I would just be like, it's kind of different and maybe not exactly what I like wanted it to be initially. So if those are the two options where it's like make a game that I'm like the most happy with, or make a game that's hypothetically a little bit smoother to play, I'll definitely go with the former, just because I just like it more. I'm a weirdo. I'm a dork. I love my fucking stupid games. Whoops. Alright, this is the last time. Yeah, I don't know about that one. That was not even the correct play. Right. Maybe it was live. Let's look at the I want to be the guy category.